The Boondock Blessing. Let's go to the movies. I am a lover of the silver screen, a movie buff, a bona fide geek of the film world. What inspires me, makes me want to fight the good fight, may not be the G-rated happy family film. Sometimes the great message of the light comes through the dark places. The Boondock Saints, twin brothers, Catholic, dedicated to communion and confession. Through a little misunderstanding, they end up defending themselves and killing some bad guys in the process, and taking some money, which they end up donating to the church. And at the encouragement of a friend of theirs who operates outside the lines of the law, they decide that yes, they will find the bad guys, the ungodly porn makers and dealers and lowlifes, and take them out of this world, usher them into the next. It is a violent film. It is understandably cathartic, like the Charles Bronson film from years ago where he took the law into his own hands. It's something we can't do because we never know when to stop. Because the lines become blurred between who is right and who is wrong. Because ultimately, those of us who believe also believe that the judgment day that is to come will far outweigh any that we can impose. I'm not talking about the law, the court, the argument for or against the death penalty, but about when we take life outside the walls of the laws we've set to protect and defend us. Does the system break down and make mistakes? You bet it does. That's why movies like The Boondock Saints develop a cult following. We want to take on the evil of the world, like Bruce Willis in Die Hard 1, 2, 3, and win one for the good guys. I think it begins with us deciding to be the good guys, not to buy into the lie that everyone does it, or just this one little clique. Can I love the world and hate just a little bit? Can I love the world and stay silent against the wrongs? Remain still instead of standing up for the weak and innocent, the displaced and the downtrodden. From films like Field of Dreams to Cinderella Man, movies have taken to the big screen to inspire and illuminate. The manners in which they do so are as varied as the books we read. What inspires one deflates another. What gives support to all that we are and the best of what we can become may be Star Wars for some and The Shack for others. The beauty of this is that the power of story threads through all these things. Finding something redeemable in a comedy that can be rude and crude like The 40-Year-Old Virgin is easily within the scope of God and my neighbors. The magical light on the screen in the dark has been my secret salvation for some time, this connection I feel to the deeper meaning of things when a story captures me, be it on a printed page or on the silver screen. Granted, I could delight in something as silly as the Three Stooges when I was a kid. Nothing is more redeemable than a good laugh. But laughter is good medicine, and if ever the world needed a good laugh in the middle of a constant newsfeed of terror and destruction, it is now. But beyond the laugh, I love all of the places that we find where we can connect with the universal experiences we all share. Those pitter-patter moments of butterflies at first love, or at the edges of new love. Our Hallmark Channel moments that I might find a little too neat, too sweet, too easy, but give me touched by an angel any day of the week.